Welcome students and parents to Computer Applications Online Summer School Edition 2018. My name is Mark Young and I am a 13-year veteran teaching computer science at Webster Groves High School in Webster Groves, Missouri. This summer school course is open to grades 9 through 12, including incoming freshmen, and qualifies as a half unit of practical art. What this video is going to be designed to do is to give you an overview of the computer applications course, give you an understanding of how to view our Google Classroom website, and most importantly, how to use the testout.com website that is used to provide curriculum, video, assignments, and simulate the entire Office suite in a manner that requires no home installation of software. Let's first take a look at the syllabus. My email address is listed up there at the top, young.mark@wgcloud.org. This is going to be very critical for students in an online course. Students that have any questions regarding the assignments are asked to send an email to that email address, and I will get back to the students the same day. It is important to note that students that are submitting email messages after 5 p.m. in the evening may not get a response until the next day. So I encourage students to not send emails late the night of a deadline. Testout.com is the website that we are using for this course. Again, it completely simulates the entire Office suite so that no home software installation is needed. It's really a very powerful website that provides both videos that explains how to complete assignments as well as an environment to complete lab assignments. My phone number is listed up there, 314-918-4193. It will automatically send you to a voicemail, so please leave one. I will be checking that daily during summer school. And then students in our school district are aware that our student portal for checking official grades and attendance is sis.webster.k12.mo.us. Okay, summer school begins this year on May 31st, which is a Thursday. It's our only week throughout the course that is not a full week. Okay, so Computer Applications is a course aimed to help students learn how to efficiently use the computer and get hands-on computer experience with Microsoft Office 365. Students will have an opportunity to review computer basics and word processing concepts, spreadsheet analysis, database management, and presentation usage will also be learned. Okay. So if you look a little bit further down, it says late work will not be accepted for anyone in this course. Students are given an entire week to complete assignments, and we ask for those parents that are watching this video to please prevent your students or try to discourage procrastination, because that is 95% of the time why students have difficulty completing assignments, because they wait until late at night of a deadline, run into a small problem with an assignment, and then, stress begins to kick in. So please begin early in the week, so therefore there's time to get help if needed. In this course, students do have the option of earning their Desktop Pro certification. It is 100% free from testout.com. This looks great on resumes, not only for college admission, but also for future employment, whether it's a part-time job or a full-time job. It's a certification that shows that students have skills in using the entire Office suite, similar to Microsoft's mouse exam. This course is online, but we'll have a mandatory 30-minute meeting that is scheduled for tomorrow. I am providing this video for those students who are unable to make it. Primarily, those are going to be our current 8th graders and incoming freshmen who can't make that meeting. Students will be using an online website to complete their video e-lessons as well as their interactive assignments and projects. Students will have created an account and learn to log into this website on the first class meeting date or at the conclusion of this video. Students will not need a textbook for this class because all resources are embedded sequentially by units on the website, and it's listed in the syllabus. Students will have the ability to download a free and full version of Office 2016 using their Microsoft Office 365 account, but that software will not be required for this course. You will use the simulated software unless you choose to use your own software. As far as turning in assignments, the student is going to have to use the Test Out Office version and only use a real version of Office for practice. Submitting assignments. All the assignments are submitted through testout.com, so there's no need to submit assignments to Google Classroom or to share or email assignments. It's all completed through the TestOut website. You can pause the video here if you need to look at the grading scale, but this is standard throughout the Webster Grove School District. Just a breakdown of the course by unit, you can see here that a big chunk of the course is Microsoft Word, and that is because for our students, the software application that they probably will use the most is Word, and then PowerPoint second, and then Excel third. And you can see the other units, Office Basics and Access, are smaller portions of the course. Before I move on, I just want to mention that office hours for summer school, I am teaching 2 in-class sessions. One is personal finance. The other is computer programming with Java. So I will be here each morning from 7:55 until 12:30 p.m. If students do need to stop by and use a computer lab, in the case that maybe internet service is disabled or students have a quick question, I do remind parents and students that I'm not able to tutor usually during those time periods because I'm actively instructing other sessions. Okay, I'm not going to read this whole thing to you here, but you will see the scoring sheet. It shows the unit with a color background and then optional videos. These videos students do not have to watch. I strongly encourage them to watch them because they will explain how to do specific curriculum skills using each one of the Office applications. If a student feels very competent in one of these areas, they do not have to watch the video and they can skip down to completing the assignments. What many students will tell me is that they will attempt the assignments, realize maybe they don't quite have that skill under the belt, and then they'll go back and watch the video afterwards. That's completely up to the student as to how they want to tackle the assignments, but I would recommend for students who have maybe only ever used the Google Education Suite to watch the videos first, even if they do take more time to get through a unit. Again, students are given a week. So the first unit is Common Office Features. Then we have the second unit is Microsoft Word. We have Microsoft Excel using spreadsheets. Microsoft PowerPoint, very similar to Google Slides. We scroll down a little bit more. We have Microsoft Access, so doing a little bit of database management. It's a small unit, but just so students are aware of how to do database management. So in each one of those units, you will see that there is a deadline mentioned. Okay, so these assignments are due on midnight of the end of that week. So if I were to go click on a calendar and look at, what is July 3rd? Well, July 3rd happens to be a Tuesday. If I go back to the previous one, Microsoft PowerPoint is due on June 29th, and that is a Friday. So it's really important that students keep in mind when are the deadlines and to start well enough in advance of that week so that if they have any difficulties or need to watch videos, they have time to do that. Okay, Google Calendar is posted here if you just want to see when the deadlines are for specific units. As I scroll on here, really important, this is an online class, and it's important to mention academic honesty. All assignments must be completed 100% by the student and must not be shared or borrowed by other students or parents during the course. It's great if parents want to provide some assistance for this course, but it must be in a tutoring manner, and parents, I just say, please do not attempt to complete any of the assignments on behalf of the student. The student needs to complete these on their own. Any academic dishonesty with regards to submitting assignments will result in immediate referral to the summer school principal, with the outcome likely to be a student removal from the course with an F grade. Submitting an assignment whose originator is not you, the student, will result in immediate referral and the same grade outcome. Students are to understand that a green check mark next to a Google Classroom assignment is not an evaluative indicator from the teacher. It only implies that a student has either pressed the Mark as Done button or submitted an assignment to the teacher for review. For this course, students are really not going to have to use Google Classroom unless they just want to confirm deadlines for assignments. Again, all assignments are submitted through TestOut. This is completely optional, but as a result of students signing up for this course, they do have the right through the Webster Grove School District to download Office 365 completely for free on their computer. and use it either during the course or well after the course. So if a student does not own Microsoft Office and would like to essentially earn a free copy, I have instructions right here on this page in the syllabus to do that. And then lastly, the optional certification here in the syllabus. Students do have the ability to earn the Desktop Pro certification and add that to their resume. I've got details about that certification and what it means beyond this specific course. The Test Out certification is completely free to students, but we ask students that if they choose to take this optional certification, that they notify Mr. Young no later than July 3rd so that we can have the exam administered here at the high school. It has to be taken physically here on our campus with one of our staff members. Students can also opt to take it in the fall when school resumes if they choose to do so. But we just say please give us a 24-hour advance notice if students are choosing to get this extra certification. I've got some reasons why students may want to get that certification. And then again, if you have any questions about the Test Out certification, this link right here, which is clickable if you download the syllabus, so you can type it, tells you all about the certification. Okay, we're going to switch over briefly here to Google Classroom. Google Classroom, all students for the course have already been invited. So they just need to go to classroom.google.com, and if they go to that website, they should log in using their wgcloud.org email address and their password, which is their launch pin followed by WGSD with no spaces. And they should see computer applications and a join button. They click join and they will see our course. Again, not a whole lot on this course, but what's important is it does state when these units are due. So you can see Access here is due July 3rd, PowerPoint is due July 29th, and so on. Students do not have to interact with this website or mark any of the assignments as completed. I would encourage them to mark them as completed when they're finished, just as a matter of having a checklist, and it will also prevent you as parents from getting emails stating your son or daughter did not complete assignments when in fact they may have. So the email from this website is automatically generated and does not come directly from me as the teacher. So just want to keep that in mind. Lastly, then we have testout.com. Testout.com, again, is the website where all of the curriculum is going to be administered. So every student is already registered for this website, and they are to log in using their first initial and last initial. So if my name was, I don't know, Sam Tyson, I would put ST, and then their date of birth in 6 digits. So 2 for the month, 2 for the day, 2 for the year. Their password for the first time is Young18 with no spaces, YOUNG 18. Once they do that, they need to press the Secure Sign-In button. Once they press Secure Sign-In, it's going to ask them to secure their account. What was your childhood nickname? I'm just going to make up one here. What street did you grow up on? And what school did you attend for 6th grade? These are just so that if they forget their password, they will be able to use the Forgot Password wizard and be able to reset their password. They just press the Secure Sign-In. It's going to ask them here to enroll in a Webster Groves High School course. So I will just press Enroll. It's going to ask them who teaches the class you want to enroll in. The last name is Young. There I am. And they press the Select button. Again, you can pause at any point if you need to see this again or take your time. And then Computer Applications Summer 2018 is the one they need to enroll in. It's going to ask them to confirm. They press Yes. Then it will say that they are in the course. Okay? So from here, they can click on My Products, and it's going to ask them to potentially activate the course. Let me just double check something up here. Here's a welcome video that explains everything about the course. Okay, so once they have done that step, it will require me as the instructor to activate their license for them. So for my students that are attending tomorrow in class, I will be activating right there for them so that they can see the course pop up. For those students watching this video, my Hickson or incoming freshman students, I will be checking tomorrow evening and activating all of those students that recently added from home, and I will try to do that every single morning in case students